Hi, I'm really tired, so I want to make this quick, but I think it's a very important video, so please listen to the whole thing. Um, Last Monday night, about 10 p.m., I had a vision. I do get visions every once in a while. It's not like all the time. A lot of times I get little quick things. There's been a few times I've had them that are longer visions, but this vision that I saw was a train, and it was coming really fast, and it made a 45-degree turn. And normally trains get derailed when they make a 45-degree turn, but this one didn't. And when this train made, in my vision, when the train made this turn, it was going so fast, and it had ambulance lights all over it. And it was a cargo train. It wasn't a passenger train. It was a cargo train. And it was in a hurry to get supplies somewhere. And there was, my understanding of this vision is something is going to happen very quick. And it's going to be unexpected. And supplies are going to need to get to its destination. And the fact that it came around the corner tells me that there is something coming around the corner, and it'll be this year. What it is, I don't know, because the vision didn't tell me that. But I just know when I see that train coming and making that turn, that quick turn, and going fast, and the fact that it was a cargo train and it was in an emergency, it's just telling me that something is going to happen this year, and it's going to be, we need to be prepared. Okay, so with that said, last night, the vision was on Monday at 10 p.m., July 20th, 2020. So right now we are, July 27th, I think it's a Monday. So it's a week later. But last night I just happened to be reading Revelations chapter 6. And I was just studying on meteors. And I noticed that in Revelation 6:13, it said, "In stars of heaven, they'll fall into the earth as a fig tree casts her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind." And so basically, when I was studying this and the meteors, I thought, well, there's going to be a lot of meteors, because it said figs, casting their untimely figs with an S. And so that just tells me that there is going to be multiple meteors. So I was just studying that last night. Why, I don't know. I just picked that topic to study. And it just happened to be this morning. I was getting ready for work, and I usually will watch two news things, but not every day, just maybe once a month or once every couple months. I'll just turn on different news. And one of them is Israeli news, and the other one is Marfugal news. And like I said, I don't turn them on all the time. Marfugal news can go for like 3 hours, and I can't listen to something that long. But the weird part is that both of these shows that I watch happen to be interviewing each other. And I thought, wow, that's a coincidence. I watch them anyway, separately, and the fact that they're interviewing each other, okay. Well, they happen to be comparing notes. The man with Israeli news was comparing what he knew of intelligence information, and Marfugal was sharing what he knew with his intelligence, and they were similar. They matched up, even they both were getting them from different sources. But one thing that they said that I found that was very interesting is they said that that a lady that works for FEMA, and she does the auditing for FEMA, and what else was it? DHS or something. And they are the government is setting aside money, lots of money. I mean, like trillions of dollars is in their budget for a Class 2 cleanup of debris. Well, they're expecting something, and they're not telling us. So I thought, wow, that kind of went with my vision last week. And they just put this out. So that, to me, tells me that's confirmation that something is coming. I mean, if the government is saving trillions or whatever of dollars for this cleanup, and they're setting a budget for it, something's coming, and they know something we don't. They've shut down all the observatories except the military observatories. And I've known this for a while. But anyway, I mean, I've known about the observatories. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, they have also been taking governmental leaders, people that are maybe governors or certain people that they want. They have all called a meeting to the Cheyenne Mountains. That's where one of our big military bases are at. And I thought that was kind of interesting. And also, Marfugol News and Israeli News are both confirming that their sources are saying that there's supposed to be a meteor strike this year. Not a bad one. I don't know. That's not what my vision said. It was just an emergency thing is what my vision said. But I thought, how interesting, whether it's an earthquake or whether it is a meteor, which is, I don't know. Whatever it is, I am doing this video just to tell you that you need to get prepared with food and water, but you also need to pray. And you need to pray that God will spare many lives and that not a lot of people die from whatever is coming. And that they come to know the Lord through this difficulty. So, and also they had mentioned on there that once we have a huge catastrophe, China's just waiting and biting at the bits. They're ready. They want to come over here and they want to take over. And that's their plan. Whether it's true or not, it wouldn't surprise me. But I just think whatever you need to do to get ready, but prayer should be number one. And whether you have to anoint your property, whether you have to pray for family members that don't know the Lord, whatever you have to do, but make sure you also get food and water, and don't just get food and water for you and your family, get it for more people, because if there's a devastation, there's a lot of people that aren't prepared or have children. They are going to need food and water too, so you need to help supply that for them too. Anyway, I just thought I would share this because it's very important, and according to my vision, something is coming around the corner. I don't know what it is. I thought it was kind of interesting that when I was watching Marfugol on this, where they were interviewing each other, I thought it was kind of an interesting thing that he just happened to be at a place that a freight train was passing by him. I think it was a freight train. It could have been just a train. I didn't really look closely, but a train passed by him and was honking at him and waving at him. So I'm like, that? When do you watch people on a video and a train goes by? Not very often. So I thought, well, that's interesting. So, I don't know. But just take this information and just please be prepared, whether something happens or not. I mean, I feel because of all the short little visions of things that I've had, for me, I know that something's coming. Whether you believe that or not, or whether you believe in visions or not, it doesn't matter. Just get prepared. That's all I'm asking. So thank you for listening. All right. Take care.